What's happening, people? Hennything Goes here, back again with another scary reaction. If you're new to the channel,
No.
make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing as always, hitting us up in those comments. And what to the bell? Whatever that is. Right. So if you've been following us, we usually do a reaction to nukes, and then we've found freaks. Is it freaks?
The freaks. Yeah.
The freaks. So now, as it seems like the content lobby is drying out, we're now just gonna go back. So I picked this one because it looked.
You picked the thumbnail that you thought would scare me the most.
No, that's the lie. This is not even close. But I did like the title. 5 scary ghost videos with unexplained paranormal activity. Sounds just up our alley.
As long as the thumbnail's not in it, I'm good. And there's no way that this can't be as bad as Monday's video, because that was 5 random videos that aren't scary at all, featuring no ghosts.
In today's episode of 5 Scary Ghost Videos, caught on camera.
Well, at least there was actual ghosts.
Number 1. Our first video comes from the YouTube channel Kuroshiro,
Oh no.
which this time ended up in an abandoned village in one of the abandoned houses in the middle of nowhere. To be exact, in the building that had a dark past with a man who practiced black magic. Kuroshiro, after arriving at the scene, set up the equipment.
You don't really hear about that, innit?
Investigation,
What?
which went
Much black
smoothly
magic
for the
in
first few hours.
those parts.
But
That's a sick
at
thing,
some
though.
point, the activity began to increase.
With the inverted what? I didn't finish
Pentagram.
reading that sentence. Why is it? Did he say it was Japan?
No, what Kuroshiro? That
Oh,
sounds like Japanese.
their abandoned houses are always
Bad.
abandoned. Like
It seems like there's a lot
their abandoned houses always look like whoever left
left.
destroyed the place when they was leaving. And boarded the windows up halfway.
I think that just seems like it was boarded fully and someone needed somewhere to stay for a couple of days. What?
Are you crying?
No,
It's okay.
thanks.
Did you see the captions? Drip, drip, drip. Water ghost.
It's scary those.
He doesn't know drip.
Do not go down there.
What should I do? Go home.
loud bang. And finally, we hear strange EVP. But what he managed to record later is terrifying.
Whoa. I hate it when they say like, but what do they call it after?
今シアに連絡したんですよ。なんですぐ来てくれると思うんですけど。あれ？シロか。なんでまだ。
This is awful filming.
シロ？シロ？シロ？
No, 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 no.
シロ？
I'm gonna be annoyed because I know that red circle was a mad thing.
Who is Shiro and why is he hiding?
シロ？シロ？あれ？行き止まりや。シロ？行き止まりや。そうやろ。ちょっと待って。
Well, this is just a horror film.
When he leaves the building and walks through the woods, he notices something at some point, but doesn't know exactly what. Fortunately, his camera caught it. On the right side of the path, we see something strange. Some kind of white humanoid figure running into the forest. Was it a real ghost or something else entirely? You are the judges. You decide. Also, if you want to watch the full episode
Can't really
of
see
this
that.
investigation, visit his YouTube channel, Kuroshiro.
Yeah, that one was
But the surroundings of an
I
abandoned.
hate those type of videos because the anticipation is the thing that kills me. But the actual sighting
on
was
edge.
wasn't clear at all.
That abandoned village or abandoned house in the village. Can't these people just get a skip and empty the place?
They got a lot of like. I didn't think. Maybe this is just like me being clueless, but I didn't know they had so many houses just in woods.
Mm-hmm.
Like the abandoned houses are always just in the middle of woods.
In village. Yeah.
Or maybe it's just because I'm from somewhere where we don't see much foliage.
Who?
Foliage.
Axel?
Witzel.
No. Axel Foley.
Idge.
Yeah.
Axel Foley's from
Hills.
Have Eyes.
Beverly.
Cop.
Yeah.
Next video comes from the well-known YouTube channel El Payaso de la Toledo.
I wonder who it's
mames.
from.
Then went with the team to the place visited by Lego Escalante, and as a reminder, the whole building is abandoned and haunted by children's ghosts,
Oh,
and
nice.
many crimes have
Did that say
been
MILF
committed in this
on the wall?
place. So the Payaso team decided to visit this place and investigate there, and for the first minutes,
Kate.
while exploring the building,
Kate must be the
they
MILF.
were haunted by the voice of the child who followed them.
No mames. This guy at the back is lacking. He's getting left at the back way too many times.
si era como un animalito.
He said from an iguana to a small animal bird.
That's an iguana.
Mamá,
That's what noise they make.
niño. Niño,
Nino.
He's got the bowl,
¿quién eres?
the spirit calling bowl stick.
No, I think that's more for protection.
Is it? Well, like wards them off.
Kinda.
But he's calling it to come closer, and then the other one's using the pulse of metal to ward them off.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it?
Ven, niño. Déjate ver.
I bet it's the sage that warns them
While
off.
exploring the building,
No, that just
they
cleanses
heard the
everything.
child's voice many times. But
I didn't
what
hear
they
that
were
one.
able to record afterwards is terrifying.
There's always a afterwards.
Imagínense rodeados de tantos lujos, de comodidades que pues
Lovely swimming pool.
todas las personas gozamos de estos lujos. Mi duda es, aquí habrá un tipo
The best swimming pools always have bricks and ties.
o algo así como en otras piscinas del señor. Pues puede ser que en su tiempo lo tuvo, pero está tapado. Yo he venido varias veces y no he encontrado pues, ningún sótano aquí. Quién sabe qué impresión. Tiene la casa pues, de 3 pisos. Ah, ya, mira. De 3 pisos. Ah, ya, mira.
What a creepy tree.
That was a window.
Separado en la vivienda de una de las personas con más influencia aquí en México, payaso. Se siente, pues, no sé, siento hacer esta exploración como algo, pues, chingón, payaso.
Hiding in the clown. I think the guy that's holding this camera is not saying a flipping word.
All the spots so far, like that is just about visible.
They just said the place is so lonely.
Hey. Mamá. Hey.
First, we hear a woman scream,
De 3 pisos. Ah, ya, mira.
and then, in one of the windows, we see something bizarre. A white head peeking out of the window that seems to be watching them.
Ain't no one
That
seeing that from that
was
distance.
The only time they managed to record it. We see her again in the window on the
Jesus.
first floor, literally seconds after we saw her on 4th floor. And at the very end, we hear the child's voice calling for mom. What do you think, folks? Did the PAYASO team manage to record a real ghost on the camera, or is it just a well-prepared hoax? The final decision is yours. Also, if you want to watch the full episode, visit his YouTube channel El Payaso de la Toledo. Number
Wow, he
3.
got that pronunciation down.
I don't know why kids would be hanging out the top right corner of a window.
How do you look out windows? If you're trying to be sneaky,
I don't.
never look out.
No, I'm saying I don't try and be sneaky. I would just stand there and look out the window.
But if you're a
not
ghost,
be hanging in the top corner.
but if you're a ghost, then you're not allowed to.
Why? Because the floor's lava.
No, but ghosts, you're not allowed to let people see you if you're a ghost, innit? That's the rule. Remember the hide and seek rule? If you're bad at hide and seek, you're not allowed to be a ghost. So the best way to not get seen in hide and seek, if you're going to look out the window,
Shut up.
to look at the top corners, because people don't look up there.
Yeah, but the moment we see how many since last week.
It was all the iguana anyway. That's like, have you not been to like a zoo before and seen iguanas? The noise
Are they like Komodo dragons?
No, iguanas are not as big. They're the ones with the big eyes on the side.
Anyway,
Okay.
the noise.
Huh? Yeah, the noise they make is mama.
Could just get some confirmation in the comments?
They
because I
can
don't
put it
trust
down in the
them.
comments. The noise they make when they talk to each other is mama.
And you just seem
When they
Shut up.
Bring. Another video comes from the YouTube channel Paranormal Extremo, which this time went to the building complex that you can guess is haunted. Luis decided to check this place out and conduct his investigation.
Just a
And
hoppy
at some
dog.
point,
Just on
in
camera.
buildings, one of them notices something strange.
Like kangaroo breed.
I thought it was doing that because I had 3 legs, but
No, it didn't. It had all 4. What was that?
on the corner.
Mm.
Proper shoulder unit. Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. Did they see it though? It seems like they saw it with their own eyes. It's time to run. You shouldn't just be seeing people walking around.
Not silently.
No mames. It's just,
Was that another dog?
yeah. I think there's loads of like stray cats and dogs in Mexico.
Yeah, there is, isn't it? So what about the hoppy one? Is that his?
I think it's just another stray.
Joaquín, ¿no? Sí, ¿verdad? Pero bien que porque cómo pasaron de aquí para acá, pero o alguien de blanco como si trajera una banda.
Well,
Panama.
the cats underneath us don't jump again.
Joaquín, mira, no hay nadie. Ay, güey. ¿Qué fue eso?
The dogs don't seem bothered.
Phased.
Yeah, dogs usually seem bothered. Is that half a dog?
¿Ha de haber visto algo?
Oh, it's just gone again.
¡Ah, no manches, güey! No, pero si no hay nada.
First, in one of the windows we see a white figure, which Lois spots with his eye. Then, they go inside to check the building, but they find no one. And the longer they stay there, the stranger things happen. another location where they managed to record something bizarre.
Esta cosa estaba aquí arriba, Odín. Pero ¿cómo se pudo haber caído?
I said, oh shit, Odin.
Just someone down the hall, just
Humming.
having a little chit chat.
Güey. No inventes, güey. No inventes, Odín, mira. No inventes, Odín. Lo tengo en la cámara.
When exploring one of the many buildings on the second floor, the wooden wheel is moved by someone. But when they enter the room, they find no one there. A few seconds later,
Tell me
on the
that's
first floor,
Odin is his
they hear
boy.
a clear
I think that,
rumble of a dragged heavy
yeah, it must be.
object, which turns
Yeah,
out
it is.
to be a
I was gonna say, I don't know if
bench,
this just
which again, we see
closed
no one
captions
except them inside.
fucking up the
But what they
translation,
were
but
able to
it must be.
record next is even more disturbing.
More. I thought it was home time.
Go back then.
It won't be there now, whatever was there. This building makes no sense.
Ese centro, ¿para qué lo ocuparía?
We've seen this
Pues quién sabe
from this part.
para qué lo ocuparán todo este rollo, güey. Pero...
I think it looks.
no inventes, Odín. Te juro que entró... Hay alguien allá adentro.
I was gonna say, I think it looks similar to another video. I'm not. It's possible we've seen this. We've seen so many.
Yeah, but we didn't see all of this.
Aquí, güey. Pero... Aquí exactamente camina hacia acá, güey. Mira, Odín. Allá, otra vez, mira.
Well, that is definitely someone walking around.
During the several-minute
Cash.
investigation, they managed to record strange and mysterious figures many times. Channel Urbex MX, this time with other ghost hunters, went to the haunted cemetery, where he managed to record something bizarre.
Bueno. Uy, ¿pasó algo por ahí? Sí, pasó algo por aquí exactamente atrás, güey. Pasó algo para acá, güey. A ver, güey. Y era chiquito, güey. ¿Dónde? Tengo la cámara apuntada para allá. Si sale
Was
ahí, te
that?
va a grabar.
I think that was the light.
I don't know, like that was hella dark.
Something moved, but I think it was the way the light was hitting something. Peekaboo?
Ando. Ven. Allá se asomó alguien, güey. Allá al fondo está asomando alguien, güey. Allá al fondo se ve que se asoma. Aquí, güey. Dos veces se asomó, güey. Aquí al fondo.
In the first recording, we see a fast-moving shadow figure that is
Oh,
very
that is what I
visible.
saw.
And in the second
You see that it wasn't even like let me just pause that a minute. It's not even like a whole shadow figure. There's like a
recording, we see a fast-moving shadow figure that is very
see like this white thing here as well. That moves with it, and I thought it was just the light hitting something.
to miss.
I'm a professional
And in the
ghost
second
hunter.
one, another dark figure, this time slowly disappearing between the tombs. But what they managed to record next is really scary.
This guy is panicking like I would be. You see that backwards walk just then.
Their lights are doing lots.
Oh, that spin though. I don't want him to spin that quick again.
Why are they playing COD?
Suddenly, one of them notices something scary next to a tree. We see a pale figure of a boy who seems to be watching them, which scares one of them so much that for a moment he runs away from that place.
But where did they see it?
So, did he really
'Cause
see the real
that was the
ghost
camera
boy
like-
haunting this place? Or is it just a well-prepared mystification? Decide, folks. Also, if you want to watch the full episode of this investigation, visit his YouTube channel, Urbex MX. Number 5.
That's part of the fun though.
I don't know where they saw it because that view of it, like the camera was like
It was point of
pulled
view.
back, like
Mm.
it was a security camera or something. But they all started going.
And then he kind of went round something and lay. It looked like he lay down.
Yeah, but it went
That's why I said
prone.
he's playing COD.
It
Yeah.
went prone.
I'm just playing COD in the cemetery.
Yeah, everybody knows ghosts can't see you if you're prone.
Everybody does not know that and shut up.
Everybody knows that. Put it in the comments if you already knew that. I guarantee it's just gonna be all yes. Duh, obviously. Yeah, I've always known that. That is. It's like 2 + 2.
The way he was leaning up on that tree, bro.
You have
The
to be
last
tactical,
recording
innit?
comes from the YouTube channel Love to Investigate. It is a short recording of an investigation in an abandoned mental asylum in which something terrifying was recorded.
Oh, I hate the mobile ones. Oh, this is what I think this might have been on Nukes last week. It's definitely the same woman
They like pink tiles, and
because she's got the Welsh accent.
But if it's the one I think it is, there was someone in the corridor, innit?
I don't. Was that it?
Yeah.
No, just then. Was that it? It was someone in the doorway of the corridor, innit? Yeah, it's the same one.
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty cool, that is.
And she just carried on bopping towards it.
Smells like an ox down this tap.
Even when they walk away, it's like she doesn't notice. No,
Can we play a game of
that was just because he's uploaded the clip
and that's zoomed in.
Portrait, whereas the video is obviously in landscape, but her actual, yeah, that's why the words like that.
This fool we down.
Super slow-mo. I can't believe she doesn't. Maybe when it's standing in the doorway, because it's like if you're looking at your phone or so. No, that one is horrible because it's like in a hospital gown. But it's when it walks away. It's like you'd think you'd see something moving. Frame by frame could have been a little bit quicker. Although you probably see it fully walking away.
No, but that one was. You remember? It's hella cash. Look. They didn't need to slow down this much, though.
You'd think you'd know that is horrible. But yeah, you'd think you'd notice it moving more than.
Who seems to be walking towards us, and then turns to the next room and disappears. Is it a real ghost or just another fake? Let me know in the comments below.
Seems to be walking to. I told you, because they're not allowed. Their rule is you can't be seen. So she's like in a hospital gown walking towards her, go, oh, and just like walks off.
What was that noise?
Oh shit! I'm gonna get chucked out of
Hell?
Ghost Club.
Hell.
No, they're not in hell.
In hell?
They're not in hell.
As in
if they was
breathing.
in hell, they wouldn't be ghosts.
Yeah, but you need to exhale as well.
Yeah, but that's when you leave hell. Then you exhale. But when you inhale,
Chat.
you're not in earth. You can't walk about up here if you're down there.
Anyway. Paranormal activity. No, that one was definitely better than the first one.
It was better, but it still wasn't like.
There's
When,
no
when was this? This was August as well. How did we manage to pick a video in August that had the same last clip as the last Nukes video we watched last week?
That is when it was, isn't it? That one.
I think it was anyway. It was definitely one of like last week's videos, and we managed to pick a random video from 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Your fault. You're sacked.
Cheers. Paranormal activity. Not enough.
I think it's
more.
I think it was the King Frostmare videos that
TikToks?
they kind of like killed the walking about just seeing like a shadow like all the way down there, because he used to put them jump scare videos in, and so I got into the habit of like just thinking that every video was about to jump out at me rather than just a shadow 100 meters away.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I don't mind having a week's videos where I don't have to change my nappy after them.
He's got a good few ones that you could tell. In general,
You can tell what in general.
in general, like the same way you're saying about that video being in like last week's Nukes one, he doesn't. There is no necessary chronological order with how he mixes and matches them. I think it's more based on like the titles.
I don't think any of them do. My guess would be that they get videos sent into them constantly, and they like mix and match them, because you don't want to put like 5 bangers into one video.
Yeah, but the
You
one
want to like
the
put
one we did
some-
of his was 5 bangers of ritualistic Mexico treatment.
Last week's one was
very
what,
similar.
like depends what videos you've got saved up.
Yeah,
innit?
no.
I'm guessing sometimes they just want to get like 3 or 4 of their
Good ones.
not as scary ones out, and then
who knows? But yeah,
I'm happy with just watching shadows in the background.
I'm happy with watching women on roofs. But yeah, if you like the video, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing as always. Hit us up in the comments. You can even support them and them even further and join in to become some members. Peace.
No, I got a flow. When I react, the man's got cold. When I react, the man's got go. You little bitch, stick it in your reacts. It was a big react, the man's got no. Anything goes, you know this year just gonna blow like I won't have it, you won't manage. So I'm real, I'm silent like magic. Part with a man that also savage.